Bus customers rushed for trains or taxis to get to work on Wednesday. A Khayelitsha resident working in Rondebosch stood at the taxi rank from 5:30 a.m. for 2 hours before catching a taxi to work. Normally she would make it in time to start her 7 a.m. shift, but on Wednesday she arrived 2 hours later. She has a weekly ticket that costs her $137 on a Golden Arrow bus, but now she will have to spend $58 on a return trip using 3 taxis in the morning and 2 in the afternoon. Her husband was still waiting at the taxi rank by 8:30 a.m. and had also been standing in line since 5:30 a.m. Golden Arrow said that 230,000 passengers used its buses daily. In the city center, Ground Up tried to interview frantic commuters. I'm late, said Mark Lee as he got out of a taxi on his way to work. He said that it took him over 2.5 hours to get to the city center this morning. He arrived at Cape Town taxi rank at 7:45 a.m. I'm very late now. I left home in Parkwood at 5 this morning, waited for over half an hour at Wynberg taxi rank, where he switches taxis, and only arrived here now. Queues were long at Nyanga taxi rank. At 7:30 a.m., a commuter who identified herself as Siki said she had been in the queue to get to Wynberg since 6 a.m. I will probably get to work around 10 a.m. because I am still at the back of this long queue and who knows what the roads look like. Maybe there is traffic. But I told my employer that I would be late and he knows about the strike. A commuter from Gugulethu said he was worried about his grade 10 nephew whom he left at home because there was no bus to get to school. He buys a monthly bus ticket, he goes to Walmer High School, and unfortunately there is no money for him to take a taxi to school. If this strike does not end, he might miss a lot of classes. Mumbles and complaints could be heard in the queues as people said they hoped that the strike would end on Wednesday. On Claremont route in Cape Town there were too many commuters to fit in the taxis. This added more waiting time for commuters. Metro Rail and rain adds to commuter woes. Cape Town commuter problems were compounded by Metro Rail. At 8 a.m. the taxi rank at Mutual Station in Pinelands was quiet. One commuter said this was because 2 trains to Cape Town on the Northern Line had been delayed by more than 2 hours. Anil, 28 feet from Philippi, told Ground Up that he had waited in line at the taxi rank near his home for over 30 minutes. I got there after 5 a.m. and only got here after 7 a.m. And now I'm waiting for the 6:50 a.m. train to come. There are no buses, and the trains are delayed, he said. Aaron McKenzie from Bonteheuwel said he usually traveled by bus to college in Pinelands but was forced to walk through Langa this morning. It's not that far to walk to Langa rank, but it's dangerous that time of the morning. When I got here they said class was cancelled, so now I'm going back and have to walk from Langa into Bonteheuwel again, he said.